Didier Drogba has landed in Italy to submit a 50-page petition to Atalanta approved by CAF. Advocating for a fair and transparent transfer process for African top talent Ademola Lookman, Africa's best player. This move highlights the importance of accountability and justice in global football transfer, especially when it concerns African stars. Okay, we salute Drogba for his leadership and sacrifice. This is more than football. It's about protecting the future of African excellency on the world stage. Omo, this matter, you get as e be o, matter wey make Drogba go submit 50-page of petition. Well, let's go back to the issue that triggered between Atlanta and Lookman. I believe say e no get any flame wey you go see without fire. So coming here now, Ademola Lookman goes on strike at Atlanta over broke promises for transfer. Okay, Ademola Lookman has gone on strike as an attempt to force through a move to Inter, but Atlanta has insisted he will not be sold to any Italian club. Now, from Lookman's explanation, he stated that the promise has been broken, meaning maybe during the contract signing between Lookman and Atlanta, there was no specific space that signified that Lookman will never join any Italian team. From his explanation, from what Lookman is saying now, that's to tell you that there is a breach of contract here. Atlanta is trying to breach the contract. So, for me, Atlanta should just allow Lookman to go to any club of his choice because it wasn't stated on the contract. Now again, I will still ask Italian teams wetin dey happen. I won't generalize it. I won't say all the Italian teams, but some of these Italian teams wetin dey sup with African players. Now let's go back to 2022. In 2022, Napoli had 3 top African players: Osimhen, Koulibaly, and then Zambo from Cameroon. Now, during the Nations Cup period, 2 of these players went to represent their countries in the Nations Cup during the AFCON. Napoli president came up to say that he will never sign any African player again unless that player agree not to represent his country in the AFCON. Like, I dey wonder why he go talk that kind of thing. Now, bad thing, AFCON now don't turn to small competition where they say players no fit just go represent. I believe teams where they get, FIFA wey do, make team they get reach 24 to 26 players, they no be fools. This kind of situation, now if 2 or 3 players are not available, you use others. This is a tournament that just lasts for a month plus. So I wonder why some Italian teams are just making things out of this. So now, I love what Koulibaly did. After the Napoli president made that statement, Koulibaly went on to tell him, before leaving Napoli, Koulibaly said to him that you cannot speak about an African nation team like that. You have to respect the African team just like you respect the European teams. That's true. Because the AFCON now, where they go play like this, AFCON, Euros, Copa America, all of them are the same thing. Forget say maybe Ronaldo they play for one, Messi they play for one. But then just they make the team look like say Nations Cup no be important trophy. Honestly, it's really bad. Now coming to 2023, Victor Osimhen with Napoli. Osimhen gave Napoli their first ever trophy in 33 years, winning the highest goal scorer that period for Napoli, giving them the trophy. Even Napoli no even get hope to win that their art trophy for a long time. Osimhen give them that trophy finish. The next season, things no come to the go well with Osimhen. Things were just somehow, but at least Baba still they deliver. He can go miss penalty. Now Napoli official page. Imagine a club you're playing for. Now then come they mock Osimhen. Post where it be like saying they say give me something like monkey, all those kind of things. We make most African fans begin to vex for them. Say why they go do that kind of thing. Even the last Nations Cup we pass. Every other team post their player, wish them luck. Napoli, it takes the grace of God for Napoli to post Osimhen. It was towards the end of the competition. That was when they posted Osimhen after so many dragging and everything. Honestly, Italian clubs need to do better. Now going back to Lookman, in 2025, this year, the previous season that just passed, Lookman missed a penalty. I remember that match vividly well. Lookman missed a penalty. Now, his head coach, the head coach of Atalanta, came out publicly to the media to insult Lookman, to blast him, to talk down on him, using some harsh words to the extent some fans were like, Baba, you're supposed to carry this guy enter inside dressing room or carry him go your office. Go talk to him one-on-one. Tell him, say, okay, let me take my penalty again. Other than for you to just come and come blast. And forgetting saying that that's the same Lookman. Last season, we pass. The season before this one, we pass. Now Lookman scored hat-trick for them for Europa League. Give them that trophy. Then celebrate them now because of saying miss just one penalty. See the kind of treatment that they give them. Well, I will say kudos to Drogba on the Caf. I like as they stand up, as they just stood up and say no, it's too much. It's becoming too much to our African brothers. We need to sit up. We are one human being. We are all equal. We are all equal. So I don't see any reason why you treat the African players somehow, and when it comes to the European players, you give them some kind of preferential treatment. So anyway, let's see how everything unfolds. It is what it is.